rush is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Fielded in the end zone, and he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
He was brought down at the...
These are his numbers from last week's contest. 14 carries, 76 yards, and a touchdown.
They look like a team that really emphasized the running game in the offseason. They were going to build around it. Didn't matter whether they run gap scheme, power scheme, whatever. They've got a runner who finds yardage if you give him just a little bit of space. Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A. They'll run here with Akers. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels. Because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Going up top for Cup. It's caught inside the 25. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A huge play that time for the Rams. 43 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Akers. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
The ball carrier taken down at the 19.
Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Quick pass to Cup. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cooper Kupp, his... The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Prescott on first down. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
It's a game.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And some nice running going to get him down close to a first down at the Rams' 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On play action, Prescott. Smith catches left side. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Complete to Irv.
The numbers there in last week's game for Smith. 4 catches, 56 yards.
And he was able to pull that last pass in, but he's going to face a tall order here because he's going up against the number 2 unit in the NFL against the pass.
Prescott looks to throw on first, escaping the pressure right. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Justin Jefferson, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Kick is good.
And his kick is good. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
So the Rams coming back onto the field, their second drive of the game. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Pass thrown away and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Here's Wilson. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
On to punt for the Rams.
He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They start the drive with Cook. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 11.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Setting up the screen for Cook. And they'll get to him short of the first down at about the 16. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game. I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Scotty Miller. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28-yard line.
A 3-yard pickup.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
A gain of 9.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now, Prescott. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up at the 48. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. They'll run on 1st down with Akers. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score.
Vikings 7.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
James Lynch on the tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll try and run for this with Akers. Gets by him and out of the daylight. Touchdown, LA! Cam Akers, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Rams. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking offside, and he's got a man. It's Smith. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press out, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
That burst good for 20 and a first down. Now Cook. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1 yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the Rams' 40-yard line.
Prescott from the gun. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Throwing, Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Excellent play there on third down. Give them 25 yards. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
Complete.
12 more yards there and another first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
That's into the hands of Gallup over the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Michael Gallup, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again.
As the offense went on the field to start their last drive, you know they discussed in the huddle, hey, if we put one in the end zone here, we've put ourselves in a position to start making a comeback.
Elliott good with a PAT. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14.
Jake Elliott.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Set to go again. Here's Cam Akers in the LA offense. We're in the second quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, try to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
LA Rams. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. 2nd and 10 now, Wilson. And throw complete to Cam Akers. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing again here, Wilson. That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. And it's second down.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run this with Akers. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
Here's the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. From the shotgun, Wilson. The catch made by Miller. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. First down, Prescott. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. To throw again on second down. Prescott, he'll dump this off to Cook.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. This duo locked in, 14 yards there and a first down. To the air again, Prescott. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott, and this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Prescott to throw it. And that will be incomplete.
Intended for Herb Smith.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. Well, listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome. You'd think ideal. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And the open receiver, it's Robert Williams. And they're going to have a first down, and they're in field goal range as well as they're down inside the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Again, Wilson. They'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that'll push the lead up to 17.
Makes the score Rams 31, Vikings 14.
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Final play of the half. Prescott got his man there complete to Gallup. And they work this well upfield across the 45. All right, hang on. We'll jump. halftime.
31. Vikings 14.
The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. Starting the third quarter with Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
First down.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Prescott. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 more there and another first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
13-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. This will be caught at about the 5.
Prescott's pass.
And the Vikings are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Here's Prescott. Setting up the screen for Cook. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are able to close the gap just a bit. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So a nice drive put together there. They go 75 yards in 9 plays. And it's polished off by a Viking score.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. They're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now a run with Akers. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Looking underneath, he's got Akers. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
That's complete to the tight end, Everett. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do. They'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches.
And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, LA! Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdowns. Cook following the penalty. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Now we've got movement up front, and I think this is going to be on Minnesota.
Offense.
So that'll back them up 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now Prescott. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Vikings.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Smith catches left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Prescott from the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by John Johnson. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you can see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Akers. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 37. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
One to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith.
Prescott.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Prescott now. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
for Irv Smith Jr. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
And again, it's Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. And this is going to be incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
And Prescott, his 3rd interception.